Welcome to the sixth session of cyber offenses and cyber crime. In previous session, we have studied first type, that is human-based social engineering. In that, required information is collected by without using computer or internet. Information is collected by interacting with person directly or indirectly. The next type is computer based social engineering. In computer based social engineering, an attempt made to get the required information by using computer software or internet. For example, sending a fake email to the user and asking him to re-enter a password in a website to confirm it. Following are the techniques used in computer social engineering. The first one is fake emails. The attacker sends fake emails to number of users in such that the user finds it as a legal email. This activity is also called as phishing. It is an attempt to attract the internet users to reveal their sensitive personal information such as username, passwords, and credit card details. In this, banks, financial institutes, and payment gateways are the common targets. Phishing is typically carried out through emails or instant messaging and often directs user to enter details at a website, usually designed by the attacker with same look and feel of the original website. Thus, phishing is also an example of social engineering techniques used to fool internet users. Second one is email attachment. Email attachments are used to send malicious code, also called as harmful code, to a victim's system, which will automatically get executed. Basically, it is used to capture passwords. Malicious code such as viruses, trojans, and worms can be included cleverly into the attachment to attract a victim to open the attachment. Next one is pop-up windows. Pop-up windows are also used in a similar manner to email attachments. Pop-up windows with special offers or free stuff can encourage a user to unintentionally install malicious software. Social engineering indeed is a serious concern as revealed by the following past statistics on numbers. As per Microsoft Corporation recent research, there is an increase in the number of security attacks designed to steal personal information. According to an FBI survey, on average, 41% of security related losses are the direct result of employees stealing information from their companies. The Federal Trade Commission, that is FTC, report of 2005 shows that more than 1 million consumer fraud and ID theft complaints have been filed with federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies and private organizations. According to a 2003 survey by the United States Department of Justice, an estimated 3.6 million or 3.1% of American households became victims of ID theft. This means that more than ever, individuals are at high risk of having their personal information stolen and used by criminals for their own personal gain. Typically, many organizations have information valuable enough to justify expensive protection mechanism or security mechanism. Critical information may include patient records in the medical and healthcare domain, corporate financial data, electronic funds transfer, access to financial assets in the financial services domain, and personal information about clients or employees. Compromising critical information can have serious consequences, including the loss of customers' critical information, criminal actions being brought against corporate executive, civil law cases against the organization, loss of funds, loss of trust in the organization, and collapse of the organization. To respond to the threats, organizations implement information security plans to establish control of information assets. Social engineering succeeds by exploiting the trust of the victim. Hence, continuous training or awareness sessions about such attacks are one of the effective solutions. Strict policies about service desk staff never asking for personally identified information such as username and passwords over the phone or in person can also educate potential victims and recognize a social engineering attempt. That's it for today's session. In today's session, we have studied what is computer-based social engineering. Then we have studied different techniques used in computer-based social engineering and how to prevent social engineering. In next session, we will study what is cyber stalking, different types of stalkers, and last we will study how stalking works.